So welcome back to another prospect rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video we're going to be doing the Mo Bamba Mavericks rebuild. I think the Mavericks really do need a new center. Nerlens Noel clearly did not work out. It has been a while since they have had that stud center that really can carry their team defensively and otherwise. If we take a look at this team right now, though, they're not in the greatest place in the world. Harrison Barnes is solid, but that's pretty much it. He's not any sort of star at all. I would say he's like a solid starter. That's pretty much all he is. Dirk, not sure if he's going to retire. We'll see in a second. Dennis Smith Jr. does have some potential, former 9th overall pick in last year's draft. He progresses pretty well in this game, but that's pretty much it. There's not much to work with on this team. Like, pretty much nobody, but probably Dennis Smith Jr. is untouchable, and Mo Bamba once we draft him. So let's hop right into this rebuild. We're going to go up. Let's actually do Dirk retire. Dirk does retire, so he's gone. Best player in franchise history is gone. So we're going to go up to staff signings. I know Rick Carlisle, yeah, he has horrible ratings in this game. Like, he's a very good coach. In real life, he just has such bad ratings. So, like, I feel obligated just to, like, let him go because I can't have a coach with bad ratings. We just won't do well. So I'm just going to bring in D'Antoni. I always bring him in. Nobody seems to ever care that I bring in D'Antoni, so why would I ever change that? And then we're going to bring in James Graham as well. And then we got to get the boy Jimmy Lynch so we get those 3 training camps. So let's hopefully get all those. We are the Mavericks, so we do have a lot of money. One of, like, the most expensive franchises in the NBA. So we're going to go up to the draft right now, see what the lottery did for us. If it's not going to be a pick that's good enough to get me Mo Bamba, I'm going to put on trade override. It's the 7th overall pick. That's a little risky. I think I'm going to put on trade override, move up to like 4, and I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So here are rookie signings. We actually ended up getting Mo Bamba with the 5th overall pick. I know I said I was trading up to 4, but then I hopped right into the draft and realized my dumbass did not download a draft class. So I had to back out, restart the My League. I signed the same exact coaching staff, so it's not an issue. And then with the 3rd overall pick in the 2nd round, we got Jared Vanderbilt out of Kentucky. Probably going to be a guy that spends a year in the G League, and then maybe we'll move into my backup small forward role. Glenn Arthur, no clue who this is. 66 overall, not even worth my time. So Dirk did not retire in this one. Okay. I can sign him back for cheaper than $5 million. Wesley Matthews, except he'll be traded instantly, and I'm not going to sign back pretty much any of these guys. But Dirk did not actually retire. Okay, that's interesting. Doug McDermott, nope. Yogi Ferrell, yeah, I'll give you the qualifying if you really want it. So free agency this year, we do have a few bad contracts like Wesley Matthews, Dwight Powell. So I'm going to move on from those guys. Let's see just the offers I can get for Wesley Matthews. I have no expectations of anything good. Literally just a first. Kuzma? I'm not trying to give up a first-round pick, though. I'm trying to get first-round picks. So anybody want to give me a first? The Bucks do, but I have to take Dellavedova. All right, anybody want to give me like a first and like I want something simple. Could I do... All right, you know what? Give me the first in Dellavedova. I can move Dellavedova because he does have a cheaper... It's not a good contract, but it's cheaper than what whoever the hell I just traded was. First-round pick from the Jazz for Dellavedova. So that's perfect. We just got 2 first-round picks for Wesley Matthews and Dellavedova. We're going to move Powell, and then I'm going to make a decision on Barnes. I don't know if I'm going to keep him. He plays horribly in this game. Like, his sim is just so, like, bad. It's just, it never turns out to be, like, over 15 points. So it's really just, like, not worth it for me. If I'm going to pay a guy, like, what is he even making? Like, $24 million. So let's just look at offers. I wouldn't mind taking on, like, a solid, like, so we're going to point guard and center. So we're totally set there for the whole video. Dario Saric is a nice option. Middleton's a guy I don't get a ton, but I'm not trying to give up a really valuable first-round pick. I would take Wendell Carter Jr. if this wasn't already a prospect rebuild. Who on here could I want? Blake. So it's been a little while since I've gotten Blake Griffin. Also, if you can't tell that I'm sick, I am sick. So I think I'm going to take Blake Griffin. It's been a while since I've gotten Blake Griffin. We're just kind of swapping first-round picks. So welcome to the team, Blake Griffin. Our front court is all set with him and Bamba. So do I want to make any other moves with this team right now? I think I'm going to move Barea, actually. He's just old. He's going to regress next year to like a 74, 75. So Malcolm Brogdon for JJ Barea. What? I'm so happy that I made this. I threw him up on the trade block because we just picked up Malcolm Brogdon for JJ Barea. That's absolutely crazy. I can watch this. Up to an 81 overall. Look at this team. We just need to sign a small forward pretty much. So, who do I want to go after in free agency here? We have some money. We actually have money for 2 max deals. So, I'm going to throw Paul George an offer. I'm going to give him this. If he doesn't accept that, I'm going to throw an offer at Chris Paul as well. We're going to, odds are we like strike out on like all of these guys and then we're just screwed. But I'm going to throw them all offers. If I just want one of them to accept. That's all I want. And we got Paul George and DeMarcus Cousins. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to have to do. If I renounce the rights on all of these guys, we have $60 million in cap space. But if I renounce it on Dirk, I can sign both of them. But I'm still going to bring back Dirk. Like, it's going to be like on a mid-level exception, though. And he signed somewhere else, I think. I'm going to trade for Dirk because I can't let him not be on this team. So what team is he on? Oh, boy. Player Finder. No, it's NOW, I think, right? I think. I'm going to sound like an idiot if I'm not. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. I could have sworn it said he was a free agent. Like, he goes... Okay. Now I'm going to go over and trade for him. Let's just go Trade Finder over to the Rockets and Dirk Nowitzki. Why? Seriously? That's just kind of annoying. Okay, Dirk. I mean, he was asking for the minimum, so I just kind of... He has 2.5-star trade value. Alright, if I can't get him for, like... You know what? Goodbye. He's gone. I'm sorry, Mavericks fans. He probably wasn't even going to be in the rotation anyways, but... I just can't do anything about that. I mean, I gave him what he wanted, so... It's fine. We're going to be moving DeMarcus Cousins, though. What do I even want for DeMarcus Cousins? I don't even know, like, what trade I'd want for him. So, I'm going to try to figure out some sort of blockbuster trade, and I'll see you guys once I figure out that trade. So, this is kind of the trade I was going to go ahead and make. This trade's been always recommended by people in the comments section whenever I sign Paul George. I do sign him quite a bit, like pretty much every other video. They said trade him sometimes for Gordon Hayward. He's not too hard to trade for. I would give up my first-round pick next year, but I want to throw that in the trade for Cousins, just because it does have so much trade value. I can't even really give you anybody. Can I just give you a couple seconds, too? Like, just give me Gordon Hayward. Okay, they agree to that. So, welcome to the team, Gordon Hayward. Good thing injuries aren't on in this game. God, I lost my mind when that happened. Okay, so, we're pretty much set right now. Bamba, like, pretty much has to start, so I am going to trade Cousins. What can I get for Cousins and my first-round pick next year, which has 3.5-star trade value right now? I have 3 offers, and this is it. God, that's just... Alright, first of all, what can I get for my first next year alone? Like, can I get somebody solid on their rookie deal? Like, not really. Okay. Yep, that trade's happening. What is it with the Trade Finder today? The Trade Finder is blessing me today. Malcolm Brogdon can leave if I get Donovan Mitchell. Look at this lineup right now. It's going to be Smith Jr., Mitchell, Hayward, Griffin, and Bamba. I still don't even know what I want to move DeMarcus Cousins for, though. Like, right, that's not happening. Trade Finder was broken for a second. Like, what do I even want? Lauri Markkanen? Do I want to get the next Dirk on this team? Or, like, who people think is going to be the next Dirk? I still think it's going to qualify. Ooh, it's been a little while since I've gotten D'Lo. Alright, I think I'm going to take Lauri Markkanen. I don't trade for him a ton. And we pick up Chris Dunn. So, what do I want to do with Blake then? I think, you know what? I'm going to roll with Markkanen off the bench this year. So, we picked up Chris Dunn, and he is a solid backup point guard. We have Mitchell starting, or Smith Jr. starting. Mitchell, or I need to sign a backup small forward. Vanderbilt within Julia. We're good at power forward. So, we need a backup center, small forward, and shooting guard. So let's head into free agency and do that. Center. We actually have cap space. Oh my God. What if should I sign Melo for a 1-year team option? I'm going to sign Carmelo Anthony for a year. He's going to be the backup small forward. What is going on right now? This is crazy. Okay, now we need a shooting guard. Give me Gerald Green, I guess. And now we need a backup center. Give me JaVale McGee. What is going on? Look at this. Okay, JaVale McGee goes to the Pelicans. What is this team? Oh my God. Give me a center. Is Willie Reed... Okay, it's like not saying he accepted another offer. He's still... What? Okay, now it says he signed... It said he was signed with the other team for a while. Just give me like... Al Jefferson then. Oh my God. You know what? I'll trade for a center at the start of next year. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 1. Well, this team's looking pretty interesting right now. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 1. It's going to be Dennis Smith Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Gordon Hayward, Blake Griffin, Mo Bamba. Off the bench, Carmelo Anthony, Lowry Markkanen, Chris Dunn, Gerald Green, and Sal Measure's giving him 5 minutes because it's basically a 9-man rotation anyways. So this team is looking really, really solid. The bench, like the first 3 guys are absolutely crazy. Like, I'm really happy with this team. I think this team can definitely make the playoffs, possibly even be a top 4 seed, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So we finished season number 1 going 55-27, not too bad, pretty much around what I was expecting. LeBron, MVP, Aiden, Rookie of the Year. Monroe, 6-man, Drummond, Jarrett Allen, and Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. So 55 wins is not horrible. We were second in the West, and the West is a pretty good conference, so I absolutely will take it. 7 games behind the Warriors, 1 game up on the Spurs. Player stats, Blake Griffin actually led us in scoring. Might be kind of hard to trade him, but I still think I'm going to have to do it. And then it was Gordon Hayward, Donovan Mitchell, Carmelo Anthony, Dennis Smith Jr., Larry Markkanen, Mo Bamba with a pretty solid rookie year, especially on a team like this. 9 points, 9.5 rebounds. I can definitely live with that. Bamba led us in rebounds and assists was Dennis Smith Jr. So, first round of the playoffs. Why am I going over to the East? We're taking on the 7th-seeded Denver Nuggets. Shouldn't be too hard of a matchup. As I say that, we're losing. Okay, well, they blew a 3-1 lead, but whatever. Timberwolves in the second round. I think we're better than all of these teams. I don't know how it's not going well, but we're on to the West Finals to take on the Warriors. This one we're probably going to lose, but we got a game in Golden State. They got a game in Dallas, but we're tied. Best of 3 right now. We're down 3-2. Game 7. I really don't hope it's a close one because I don't really want to hop in because I can't play the Warriors when I hop in ever. Okay, we lost this game. God, it looked like we were leading for like the whole time. That's just kind of annoying. Let's check out our playoff stats and see if anybody really didn't perform. Playoff stats are over here. Player stats. Hayward was there. Pretty much everybody was fine. Pretty much everybody averaged what they averaged during the regular season. So, Warriors, Celtics in the finals. Warriors win it in 5. Curry MVP. What's new? What's new? So let's head into this offseason. I'm feeling pretty solid right now. Do I have to sign a new CFO? Yes, I do. Was this the guy we had? I think this was the guy we had. So, bring him back. We're all set. So let's head up to the draft. We're not going to have any picks this year. I'm very happy we did trade away our pick that had unreal trade value at the time. We do not have any picks in this year's draft, so I'm fine with that. So let's move on to team player options right now. See, oh, it's Melo. Okay. I'm going to bring back Melo, and then I'm going to trade him. Because why not? Vanderbilt was up to, I believe, a 78. So let's go ahead. I don't think I'm going to get anything right here for Carmelo Anthony, which makes sense. Yeah, nobody wants him. But let's go ahead and throw him up here. Carmelo Anthony does have 3-star trade value. So what's a team with a good, like... Could I just go over to the Heat? Or who has cap space? Like, what team has cap space? I forget how to find out who has cap space. It's like league... No, it's something. How do you find... It's not... Player contracts... Okay, I guess you can kind of find out here. Damn, is every team in the negative? Okay. There's no way, like, the Nets don't have cap space. Okay, so the 76ers don't. Bulls do have cap space. Cool. I'll take a first-round pick. I got some value out of it. That's pretty much all I was trying to do. That took way too long. So Mike James, Sal Measuring not getting the qualifying offers. Neither of you were. Well, Sal was in the rotation a little bit, but not really. So we actually have cap space on this team. Is anybody a free agent? No. Not really. So I think it's going to be time for me. Do I move Gordon Hayward? Because look at this free agency class. Like, LeBron's probably going to go back to the Cavs. But, like, who do I even want here? I don't even know, like, if I need anybody here. I might not get LeBron. You know what? I'm going to figure out a trade for somebody, and I'll see you guys once I have that trade. So I know I said I wanted to make a big trade. Maybe go after, like, LeBron or Kyrie or Jimmy Butler or somebody like that. But I just really couldn't find any logical trades that made sense. Like, we're signing Seth Curry and Ed Davis right now just as bench pieces because I think this team is honestly fine. Like, we win 55 games or 57 or whatever it was. And we can pick up solid bench pieces. Like, look at this team right now. It's Chris Dunn, Dennis Smith Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Seth Curry, Gordon Hayward, and Jared Vanderbilt, Blake Griffin, Larry Markkanen, and Ed Davis, and Mo Bamba. Like, I see no reason to really blow up, like, what's already fine. Jesus, I'm so sick. Okay. I'm going to leave this team the way it is if you could not tell. That was that whole speech. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with this rotation. So here's the rotation for season number 2. It's going to be Dennis Smith Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Gordon Hayward, Blake Griffin, and Mo Bamba. Off the bench, Lauri Markkanen, Chris Dunn, Seth Curry, Jared Vanderbilt, and Ed Davis. This team's really, really solid. Like, the bench depth's even amazing, like it can be even that good. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully this team can make a championship push. So into season number 2, here we go, 60-22. Pretty solid year. LeBron MVP, RJ Barrett Rookie of the Year. Jeremy, so it looks like okay, so they drafted the new shooting guard of their future, I guess, after we did steal Donovan Mitchell from them rather easily for our first round pick last year, which literally ended up being like the 28th overall pick, but it's all good. Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year, Yogi Ferrell Most Improved, and Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year. Again, not first in the Western Conference, but still a very solid year. It's kind of hard to deal with the Warriors. They're just loaded with like 4 All-Stars, so it's whatever. Hayward led us in scoring, then it was Dennis Smith Jr., Blake Griffin, Donovan Mitchell, Lauri Markkanen, Mo Bamba. I'm really torn if we don't win a championship this year, if I trade Blake and let Markkanen just roll, because Markkanen's up to an 85, probably be like an 87, 88 at the start of next year, so I'm kind of torn there, but I'll have to make a tough decision this offseason. But let's hop into these playoffs first. Nuggets in the first round shouldn't be too hard of a battle. I say that and they're up 2-1. Like, why do we not perform in the playoffs? Like, just, it should be easy. Like, we're a pretty solid team. The Clippers, they've never made it out of the second round. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. And we don't even have to face the Warriors. Let's check out this Rocket squad. I'm pretty sure Chris Paul stayed. Yes, he did. Capella, they have Eric Gordon. They have Shai Gilgeous. He fell to the second round? Isn't he like a top prospect? Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. But we sweep them. And we're now taking on the Celtics, who we took Gordon Hayward from, but gave them Paul George. So it's not really like we gave them. It's not really like we stole much from them. But they win game 1, game 2. Seriously. Okay, 3-1. Come on, man. We're better than this team, I think. Okay, so we're clearly going to win this game. Blow them out. Could the Celtics blow a 3-0 lead? This is the first time I'd ever want to see the Celtics blow a lead. Come on. Fight back. Celtics win the championship. Kyrie's the MVP. What is wrong with this team? Like, I thought it was good enough. Am I going to really have to trade Blake Griffin? Like, it's a solid team. We're all set on our staff. So let's hop in up to the draft, I guess. I have absolutely nobody to draft. I don't think I have any picks. 17th pick from the Bulls. Just going to trade it. First round pick from the Philadelphia 76ers is more than okay with me. So team player options right now. I don't think many players are free agents. We have, oh, that is so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Okay, so Vanderbilt's the only qualifying. I do want to bring him back because, I mean, I didn't send him to G League just to let him go after this year. So this free agency class is so gross. So gross. I don't think we lost anybody out of this, though. Like, we're good here. Hayward. So it's pretty much just Jared Vanderbilt I want to bring back. We have no money, I don't think, anyways. Yeah, we're so low on money. So Vanderbilt's going to come back. Why do I not have bird rights on him? That's so annoying. No, I'm not renouncing the rights on him. Is he going to accept another offer that I'm not going to be able to match? I'm going to be really mad if he does. Because we should have bird rights on him. We drafted him. Like, what? Sorry if you just heard my phone go off. What the shit? Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to be getting Jared Vanderbilt back unless he just decides not to accept it. No, he's accepting another offer. He's going to the Pistons. Okay, maybe I can match whatever deal he gets. I don't know why it wouldn't just let me pay him, but whatever, it's fine. So we need a backup center now. Pretty much all we need for this team. Give me Aaron Baines. Dude who gets dunked on the most in NBA history. So we're all set there. Team's all set. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. May or may not trade Blake Griffin. So I was looking for trades for Blake Griffin for a little while. Really couldn't find one that really improved this team. Like, it's like such a weird place. I don't want to trade him for like a bench player. That just really doesn't make much sense. And I can't really get a better starter. So I decided to just leave him in there. Lauri Markkanen's going to come off the bench. Probably the best 6th man in the NBA. So it's going to be Dennis Smith Jr., Donovan Mitchell, Gordon Hayward, Blake Griffin, and Mo Bamba. Off the bench, Lauri Markkanen, Chris Dunn, Jared Vanderbilt, Seth Curry, and Aaron Baines. The bench is really solid. This whole team is really solid. We better be winning a championship. And I will see you guys at the end of season number 3, the 3rd and final year. So into season number 3, Giannis does take home the MVP award. We go 66-16 on this year. Much more improved. Trent Gibson, Rookie of the Year, no idea. Jeremy Lin, Andre Drummond, Andrew Harrison, and Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year for your Dallas Mavericks. 66 wins. Absolutely will take it. This is our year. I am so confident we're going to win a championship. We are 14 games up on everybody. Here we go. You see the scoring here, but I am ready to hop right in to this playoff push. Denver Nuggets, first round. Let's just sweep them this year. Goodbye. Get out of here. We're so much better than you. Clippers, not a chance. There's no way. They get one game on us. Here come the Warriors. I'm this confident. I'm very confident in this team. We're up 2-1. No. 3-2. On to the NBA Finals to take on the Celtics. Showed you their team last year. Probably didn't change too much. Really did not. Here we go. I'm confident. 2-0. 3-0. Get out of here. Sweep the Celtics. Gordon Hayward, Finals MVP. I don't know how that happened. I was way too confident for all of that, but it's all good. We got that championship finally done. This was the Mo Bamba Dallas Mavericks rebuild. So if you have any other ideas down below in the comment section for what other videos you do want to see, let me know those down below in the comment section, along with pretty much any other what if ideas, any other video ideas. But somebody did suggest this in my last video, so huge shout out to you. I've actually had people suggest it a lot. It wasn't just one person. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I think we built a pretty solid team around him. Sorry I couldn't get Larry Markin in the starting lineup, but we'll eventually get him there one video. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Subscribe? Is that what I said? Subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for 15K, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.